Bro, what color you wearing? You know, I'm wearing all white. You can wear that. It really doesn't fucking matter. What color you want to wear? You using your custom playbook? You using your custom playbook? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't want it to sync. Hey, good luck, no.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the third-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looking to pass, it's Morton. He finds the running back in the flat. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets to completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Now they call a run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Toss play to the outside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Makes the catch. It's Joyner. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner route. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Harvard team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Toss play to the running back going left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Third down after that running play. To throw, it's Morton. Grab near the sticks. It's Joyner. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. 1st down here for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. But Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. To throw, it's Allen. Caught over the middle, it's Hudson.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Extra point try coming now.
Somebody had to bust contested assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Look out, room to run here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the foot.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the 1st down.
The game sets up a 3rd down play. A play action looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back can be a pick.
Breaks into the clear. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Aller. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his man. It's Hudson. Powering through the defender. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Snap. They'll try a pass here. The attempted trickery backfires, and now it's brought down. The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. He's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Aller. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They misfire in first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. And throwing again on second and 10. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Call to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. We get the second half started with a running play. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Penn State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Morton. Throw to the running back in the flat. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Off the incompletion, sets up a 3rd down and 2. Breaks an open space. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He hands it off from the gun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. They'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fights through a tackle. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, That is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Aller. Buying time, moving to his left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Douglas. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage.
He's in the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Catch made on the right side. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Back to throw. It's Morton. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. For a gap, it's Singleton. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers to this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, now let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Ross. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Back to throw. It's Allen. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets into space at the 50. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Hands off to the left. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Grab behind the line. It's Ross. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, at this point in the game, Chris, you got to think the head coach is thinking more about giving the ball back after the field goal with so much time remaining more than the kick itself. This is a tough call either way.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. To the air, it's Morton. And it falls incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Maybe the last shot here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
We're setting out to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Dropping back, it's Aller. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. And the offense win it right here. We go into overtime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking tackles and going. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Right, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Red Raiders looking to cash in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the right side. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's the handoff, powering through. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. Now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.